Hi, I'm Petra. If you're new here, welcome to this full body Pilates class. So in Pilates, really the main focus is always on the core area, which of course will also be the focus of today, but we will also try to work on our legs, glutes, and add something for our arms and back, because that's unfortunately often an area that's neglected in Pilates. Alright, so all you need is your yoga mat, and maybe you have a blanket or so that you can put under your knees if you know you are sensitive in your knees. Okay, good. And then we get started on our all fours. So really see that you have your fingers spread wide. Wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips, and then you press yourself away from the mat. And then from here we're just gonna start warming up our body a bit. We're gonna move through a few cat and cows. Drop your belly, look up. Then on the exhale, round your back, push your back up. Inhaling, dropping the belly, looking up. Exhaling, rounding the back, head down. Inhaling and exhaling, just trying to warm up the spine here. And then you can also start adding moves to the side. So we're going to start moving into figure of 8. And then changing the direction. Okay, coming back to a neutral position, and here really focus on your core and exhaling, draw your core towards your spine. So really try to keep that core, so your belly muscles engaged. And then we stretch the right arm forward and the left leg back. Keep looking down, don't overstretch your neck, and then on the exhale, bring your knee and elbow together. Inhaling, stretch long, straight back, and exhaling, knee elbow together, round back. Inhaling, stretching, exhaling, rounding. And every time you're exhaling, try to pull in your belly a bit more, or again, because in Pilates the idea is that you always work with an engaged core muscle, or engaged core muscles. We have more of those. Really stretch long, exhaling, rounding, inhaling, stretching, exhaling, rounding. Let's stretch one more time, really long. And then right hand down, left knee down. Again, before we move to the other side, exhaling, drawing your belly towards your spine. Left arm stretches forward, right leg stretches back. And now rounding knee to elbows. Inhaling, stretching long. Exhaling, rounding. Inhaling, stretching. Exhaling, rounding. Work with your breath here. Exhaling, drawing in the belly. And see that you really lift up that leg, lifting up that heel, already starting working into your leg here. Stretch and round. Stretch and round. One more time, stretching really long here, holding a bit, and then left hand, right knee down. Very good. From here, you can either stay on your hands. If it's too much for your wrists, you can always come down on your elbows, interlace your fingers, but don't collapse. You really try to push yourself away from the mat. And then we start lifting up the right knee. And then we're just gonna pulse
that right leg up a bit. And see that you're not moving with your left hips to the left side. So the hips are aligned. And then just moving that leg up and down. This is really good for our glutes and our hamstrings. Also here, try to exhale, engage your core, not just your leg is working, also your core is engaged. And then start stretching that leg and bending. Stretch and bend. Stretch and bend. When you stretch, you can also stretch your toes. When you bend, you can flex your toes. Stretch and bend. Stretch and bend. Stretch, bend, stretch, bend. And then letting go. Now keep that leg straight, and now we're going to make big half circles with our leg. So meaning you bring the right toes towards the right side, and then drawing a half circle, bring it behind the left, toes down and back up. And again here, check your left hips. Your left hip stays aligned, is not moving. Just the right side is moving now. Drawing a nice big circle. Lift that leg up in the middle. Also here, exhaling, drawing your belly. Exhaling, drawing in the belly all the time. You can also look back, checking your left hip that it doesn't move. And in Pilates we make very controlled, slow moves. Really working here into very deep muscles. One more time, over to the left side, and then that right knee back. If you're on your hands, it's too much already, you realize you can come on your elbows, or you just stay on your hands. Alright, here we go. Press yourself away from the mat, and then exhaling, engage your core, the left knee lifts up. And we're going to move into small pulses here. Here again, exhaling, the belly draws towards your spine, also shoulders are away from the ears. Pulsing the left leg up. Take deep breaths. And then from here, keep your knee high, we stretch and we bend, stretching and bending, stretching and bending, stretch and bend. Really again, exhaling, drawing your belly towards your spine. When you flex or when you bend your knee, flex your toes. When you straighten the legs, straighten the toes. Keep that leg high. You should feel it in the back of your leg, in your hamstrings, and also in your glute muscles. And from here, keep your legs straight, keep it high, and now we're going to make these half circles on this side. Top, you always tip to the ground just a bit with your big toe, and then lifting up that leg again. Keep that leg very straight. Check, look back to your right hip. It should not be moving at all. Only the left side now moves. Exhaling, drawing in the belly. Making big circles, lifting up that leg in the middle. And then really wide to the side. All right, one more time. Left leg over to the right side and then back to the left and knee back down. All right, come onto your hands now, everyone. From here, we're going to start straightening the right leg back and just first push that heel really back, stretching that leg a bit. And now, turn your left foot out so you have stability. Have your toes tucked. And now come on the inside of that right leg or even onto that foot. And then from here, we're going to bring our right hand behind our head. So really try to open up here in your chest. And then we're trying to bring elbow and knee together, sorry. Elbow and knee together. And really see here again, the left hand presses you away from the mat. You have an open chest and then you bring knee and elbow together. Working here on the side muscles. Exhaling, checking your core. Is it still engaged? Nicely bringing that knee and elbow together. One more time. Straighten the right leg. And now you can reach up the right arm. You can reach really wide. And now we're going to come up. Very good. So, if this is too much for your knee, either double up your mat or you put a blanket on your knee, because we're going to be a while on our left knee. The right leg is straight, toes look to the front. Interlace your hands behind your head. Now we're going to start moving from side to side from here. So stretching and bending. Also again, see, exhaling, draw your belly in towards your spine. Elbows press back, so you have a really nice open chest here. Bending and stretching. Bending and stretching. Bending. Maybe after a while you can go a bit deeper. Stretching, bending. Maybe a bit more. Stretching a bit more. Keep your chest open. Bending and stretching. Now, when you stretch, reach your arms to the side, both arms, and then interlace your fingers behind your head, bend, and then stretch and stretch your arms to the side. Bending and stretching, arms to the side, exhaling, checking the core. Is it still engaged? Stretching and bending. Stretching and bending. Stretching and bending. Very good. We're stretching one more time. We're holding a bit because it's so good. Just keep both arms next to your ears. Look to the front. And then very good. So you bring your left hand down. And now we're going, really see that you have your right foot now on the mat. We're going to lift up that left knee. Now we bring that right elbow and the left knee together. Then stretch, bend, stretch, bend. Can reach the arm overhead, the left leg behind you. Stretch and bend. Exhaling. Work with your core here. It's a really good exercise. Knee and elbow together, stretching. Knee and elbow together, stretching. Knee and elbow together, stretching. Very good. Now leave that left knee down and come on all fours. Just tuck your toes. We're gonna sit back on our heels. Just let's do a bit of a stretch for the soles of our feet. Bring your hands to the front or your arms to the front and open, close your hands. So really trying to relax a bit here.
Take deep breaths and then shake your hands and tap your toes. Very good. We're going to do the same thing now on the left side. So stretch your left leg first back, really pushing that heel back a lot. And then come on the inside of that left leg and press that foot down to the mat. Very good. And from here, press into your right hand and really see that you press yourself away from the mat. And then left hand behind your head, elbow reaches up, and then bring that left knee and that left leg together. Really try to open up each time, straighten the leg, and then bring knee and elbow together. Exhaling, checking your core here. Still working from the center of our body. It's the powerhouse, as it's called in Pilates. All the movements start from there. Stretching and knee and elbow together. Stretch. 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 Really good. Exhaling, engage your core again. Bending that knee, elbow together, stretching. Very good, and then bring that left leg down. Now stretching that left arm up, and we're coming up. Again, if you need protection for your knee, double up your mat or a blanket. And then hands interlace behind your head. Press the elbows really back so you feel this area between your shoulder blades engaging. And then bending and stretching. Bending and stretching, exhaling, draw the core muscles towards your spine. Bending and really bending a lot, stretching here a lot, and go with your breath. Exhaling, engaging the core, stretching, and then bending. Exhaling, engaging the core, stretching, and bending. Then probably after a while you feel you can bend a bit more. Maybe stretch a bit further down. And then next time we are stretching. Also stretch the arms to the side. Really try to keep them next to your ears. Stretching and bending. Exhaling, draw your core in, stretching, arms to the side. And bending, exhaling, stretching and bending, stretching and bending, stretching, bending. Really stretch far to the side, bending one more time really deeply, and now stretching, arms to the side. Let's hold because it's so good. Very good. Now bring the right hand onto the mat, really press into that hand. You know what's coming. We're going to really press into the left foot, and then we're lifting up that right knee. Elbow and knee together. Elbow. Yeah, left elbow and right knee together. And stretching. And bending. Stretching. Bending. Press together. Stretching. Bending. Exhaling, work from the core here, draw in your belly. It's a really strong exercise for the whole body here. Stretching, bending, stretching, bending, stretch, bend, exhaling, drawing in the core. Stretch, bend one more time, and then coming down onto the mat. Maybe you want to take just a quick break here to calm down your breathing. You can come down into child's pose, forehead onto the mat, arms next to your body. Just take a quick break, calming down your breathing. Before we move into some more fun. Very good, guys. All right, from here, come on to your hands. Really spread your 10 fingers. And now we're going to come into a plank. Now, just stretch the right leg back and the left leg back. And then keep bringing your knees, bending your knees and bring them down to the mat and back up. Exhaling, drawing that belly. Really bend those knees, straighten the legs. Bend the knees, straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Check that you're not going into a hollow back. You really need to engage the core muscles here. Bending and straightening. And then leave your knees down. So what we're now gonna do, let's just first do it with our knees down, but then we can try to lift up the knees as well. We're trying to lift up one hand and tap the opposite shoulder. And the whole body should be really controlled and not moving. Just our hand moves. Really keep looking down, exhaling, drawing the core, just the hand to the opposite shoulder. Now, of course, you can stay here or you give it a go. You lift your legs. Now, make the feet a bit wider, maybe even mat width. And then from here also engage your core. Right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right shoulder. Keep looking down to the mat, focusing here. It's really good work, whole body work. Balance, control. Exhaling, drawing the belly. We're gonna do 3 more each side. 1 and 2 and now last one. Here we go. Bring your knees down. Very good. Sit back. Just keep your arms stretched to the front, forehead down. Take a few deep breaths. Very good. Planks are just a very, very good full body workout. All right, coming back up. Again, press into your hands. And now we're coming back into a plank. So stretching right leg back and the left leg back. Now what we're gonna do, really engage your core here, press your heels back, and now lift that right knee, bring it forward, and then make circles with that knee. So really drawing a nice circle, and you feel this in your core right away. Really engage your core. Really good work here, guys, for the core and the whole body. Other side, changing the directions. And then stepping back, both knees down. Take a quick rest. There are just a few exercises that work the whole body and they're so good for us. This is one. Take deep breaths. Before we're doing the other side. All right. Coming back up, really press into those hands. Press yourself away from the mat. And try to really exhale. Pull your belly towards your spine. Stretch both legs back. Heels press back. And now lift your left knee and drawing those beautiful circles with that left knee. Exhaling, drawing in the belly.
keep going. And then we're changing the direction. We're almost there, guys. Few more. Here we go. Knees down, sit back. Now you probably also feel it in your arms, which is very good because normally Pilates doesn't have a lot of arm exercises. Taking deep breaths. Alright, coming back up. I have one more here before we come lying down on our belly. So, press into your hands. We're going to do what's called a Pilates push-up. So, Pilates push-up, you press your elbows straight back like this. So we're working into our triceps here. So don't press your elbows out to the side. Press them back like this. Really keep your arms close to your body. And we're lifting up just one leg at a time. So starting with the right leg, stretch that right leg back, exhaling, drawing your belly. And now arms to your side, nose to the mat, lift, push up again. Exhaling, coming down, pushing up, and really see that you keep your arms close to your body. That right leg here stays straight up, push back up. Gonna do 10. We already have 5. So we need 5 more on this side. Keep going. 7, 8, 9. One more, guys. And 10. Excellent. Right knee down. Let's keep going. Gonna take a rest right away on the belly after that. Left leg up. Really press into your hands. Elbows really stay next to your body. Coming down. 1. Exhaling, drawing your belly. 2. And 3. Nose touches the mat. And 4. And 5. And 6. Are the elbows still close to the body? And 7. Only 3 more, guys. 8. 9. One more. 10. Very good. Just calm down. Lie on your belly. You can bring your hands here in front of your head. Rest your head on your hands. And you can move your hips a bit from side to side. Excellent. You already probably feel the full body is really nice and warm. Now we're gonna do a bit for our back. Because it is very important just not to work on the abs and the core and the front. We need a strong back to counterbalance that. So first, just straighten your legs. Legs about hip width. Arms stretched to the front, forehead onto the mat. And we're gonna start easy, just lifting up the right arm and the left leg. Forehead stays on the mat. Left arm and right leg up. We're moving here or engaging diagonal muscles of the back. Lifting up straight arm and leg. Keep also here your core engaged. Exhaling, belly draws away from the mat. Very good. Come down, take a quick break here. And then we're going to come to lift up both arms and both legs at the same time. This way also the head needs to lift up. So exhaling, drawing your belly towards your spine. Then lifting up the arms, the head and the legs and back down. Exhaling, core engages and we lift up. And coming down. Exhaling, drawing in those belly muscles, lifting up arms and legs and back down. Exhaling, belly draws away from the mat, coming up and back down. Exhaling up and back down. Exhaling up and back down. Take a quick rest here. Next time we come up, we stay up for a bit. So really exhaling, drawing those belly muscles a lot. Lift your head, your arms and your legs. Stretch them long as much as you can. And now start making small moves with your hands and your arms. It's the swimmer. Tiny moves. Keep looking down to the mat. Keep working here, keep working. Very good. Rest down. Now here you can also bend your knees and then bring your legs from side to side, relaxing your lower back. Alright, very good. Open up your knees mat width. See that you bring your feet together. Now, this is a really nice exercise for our glute muscles. But we need to engage them a lot here, otherwise it goes into our lower back. So really put your attention, your focus to your glute muscles and then actively engage them. Engage your core muscles and then lifting up those knees. Now they will not go up a lot, I believe. Just lifting it up, exhaling up, engage those glute muscles, lift it up, exhaling up, feet are together, lift it up and back down. Engage your glute muscles, your core muscles need to stay engaged here, otherwise it's really painful in your back. Lift those knees up, 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 exhaling, drawing those core muscles, lift it up, lift the legs up, one more time, lift them up, stay up, stay up, stay up, and then straighten the legs and then move your hips a bit from side to side. Very good. And then from here, interlace your fingers behind your head. Now we're going to come up. And again, I really want you to, on the exhale, draw in those core muscles, engage your legs, lift up from the upper body. Only keep looking down and then coming down. Exhaling. Engage your core, lifting up and back down. Also here, you don't need to come up a lot. Exhaling, lift it up and back down. Exhaling, lift it up and back down. Now, draw in your belly muscles a lot. Engage your legs, that helps you. And then exhaling, lift it up, stay up. And now we look to the right side and we look to the left and back down. Exhaling, lift it up, look to the right, look to the left and back down. Exhale, drawing those belly muscles up, right and left and back down. Exhaling, coming up, look to the right, look to the left and back down. One more time, exhaling, up, right, left and then back down. Release your hands, move your hips from side to side. You can again bend your knees and legs from side to side as well. Very, very good, guys. All right, and now we come up and sit on the mat.
really try to sit nice and tall. Exhaling, engage your core. And then from here, straighten your back, arms in front, and then we lift up one leg, and then we lift the other leg. So, really see, exhaling, drawing those core muscles. And then straighten one leg, and then the other. Straighten and bend. Just stay here very straight with your back. And then we keep going with that. So one knee bent, one leg straight, and additionally we're adding the hands to the side. So it's like it's called crisscross. Straighten one leg and bending one, and then moving the upper body from side to side. Exhaling. Engage those core muscles. Really good work, guys. Keep going, keep going. Very good. And then you can bring your feet down, just rest a bit here. And then we're going to come into the boat position. So straight back, exhaling, engage your core. Arms stretch out front, lift up those legs. And now we're going to come down. We roll down all the way. We're coming into our bridge. Lift up those hips high. And then coming up again into the boat position. Slow, controlled. Coming down. Lift up those hips into bridge. Exhaling. Coming up into boat. Bridge. Lift up those hips. Exhaling, drawing your belly, your arms can draw you up. You're coming up into boat. Roll down, hips up. Exhaling, coming up into the boat. Lying back down, bridge. Exhaling up into boat. And back down into bridge. Boat and bridge. Again, excellent full body exercise. And then next time, one more the bridge, and then you stay down. Very good, guys. You can leave your knees bent. And then from here, see that your middle finger can touch your heel. So we're coming now into the bridge again. So really try to exhale, engage your core, and then lifting up from the hips. And then from here, really maybe pull in your shoulder blades a bit more and lift up those hips. And the knees draw together. Now you can leave your arms next to your body, or you just reach your arms up as well. So this way you make sure you're not working or have too much weight on your hands. And then let's just roll down again, giving our back a bit of massage here. Exhaling, drawing those belly muscles, lift up from the hips. All the way, lift up those hips and rolling down again. Very controlled. Exhaling, lift up the hips first, tuck your tailbone, and then rolling up the spine all the way, and rolling controlled back out again. Exhaling, tuck your tailbone, hips lift up slowly, slowly, and then exhaling, rolling down again. And now exhaling, rolling up one more time. Stay up here. Now you can leave your arms up if it's okay. Now bring the weight onto your left leg and the hips stay very high. Now lift up that right leg. And then from here we're going to move that right leg up and down. The toes are straight. And then really lifting up from the hips as well. Exhaling, checking your core muscles are still working here. Very good, guys. Up and down with that leg. Exhaling, core muscles draw in, the hips still up, high. And then bend that right knee, roll down. Taking a quick break here. Maybe you want to bring your feet mat width and the knees from side to side to relax your lower back. Very good. Then again, the feet mat, hip width. Same thing. Now, if this is too much already for your arms, you can leave your arms on the mat, palms pressed down, or stretch them up again. Palms look to each other. And then exhaling. Drawing those belly muscles, lift up from the hips, rolling up the spine. Finding good stability, drawing in maybe the shoulder blades, hips press up, weight onto the right foot. And now left leg up and down. Take deep breaths. Exhaling. Drawing those belly muscles. Keep the hips high. Keep pushing the hips up. It's really important to protect the back. Exhaling. Hips up one more time. And then left foot down, rolling down. Now bring your hands down, feet mat width everyone, and rolling or bringing the knees from side to side. Really feel that you keep relaxing the lower back, that no tension builds up there. Okay, we stay here on our back. We now bring our legs together, our feet together. Arms can be next to your body, palms facing down. Now lift up those hips again, really lift them up as much as you can. Feet together, and now we open up our knees and we close them. And the hips need to stay up all the time, opening and closing your knees. This way we're really working on the inside of our legs, our adductor muscles. It's like there's an adductor machine in the fitness center which we're imitating now. Keep those hips lifted, open the legs and back together, and also exhaling, drawing those core muscles towards your spine. Take deep breaths. Exhaling, engaging the core. Really good work, guys. Keep pushing the hips up one more time. We're gonna do 3 more. 1, 2, 1 more, 3. Very good. Carefully roll down. Again, open up the feet mat with knees from side to side. This is the best way to relax your lower back. So anytime, whenever you do exercises like this for your core, your back, this is always a good move in between. Very good. Here we are. We stay on the back. Now, we straighten our legs. We interlace our fingers behind our head, lifting up your head, and really see already here that you engage again your core muscles. Now, this will go more onto the upper part of our six-pack. So exhaling, really coming up. And now we're going to lift up one leg and we turn to the opposite side. So we lift up the left leg straight and we turn to the right side. We're lifting up the right leg and turn to the left. Lift and turn. Lift and turn. Really keep that leg straight and lift it up a lot. And turning. Lifting and turning. Lifting and turning. Lift, turn. Lift up that leg as much as you can and turn as much as you can. That's important. Exhaling, drawing in those core muscles again. Lifting up and turning. All right, one more time each side. Lift up that leg and turn. Other side. Exhaling, turning, lifting, and coming back down. Just maybe rolling the head a bit from side to side. Unfortunately, a lot of this exercise is also going to our neck and shoulder muscles. So we want to relax that here. All right, from here, we press the right leg into our body. Really interlace your fingers, hold on to the lower leg. Exhaling, drawing those core muscles, lifting up your upper body. And now we're going to change our legs. Stretching one leg and bending the other and holding on to that leg one by one. Really press that leg towards you, stretching the other leg. Staying high with your upper body. Taking deep breaths. And if you would like to go one step further, you keep doing that with your legs and you keep your arms next to your body. Arms are not on the mat, they're a few centimeters off the mat. Keep stretching those legs forward and bending. Stretch, bend, stretch, bend. Exhaling. Core muscles must be really engaged and strong now for this, not just the legs working. Keep going, this amazing exercise. One more time, each leg, one and the other one. And come down, roll on your back a bit from side to side. Excellent work, guys. And now, we straighten the right leg up and hold on to the back of the right leg. The left leg is also straight, so both legs are straight, one leg is up. Exhaling, drawing those core muscles, lifting up the upper body. Now we're doing the same thing again. We press one leg towards us and the other one leg stretches. One at a time. Stretch, stretch. Really keep high in your upper body. Exhaling. Core keeps engaged. You can stretch your toes. That's a Pilates thing, always the toes stretched. And also here, if you want to go the next step, you don't need to. You can give it a go. Arms next to your body. Keep your legs up and down, up and down. Exhaling, drawing those core muscles. Here we go, a few more, and then bend your knees, roll on your back from side to side. Excellent, guys, very good work. And then bend your knees, have your knees 90 degrees up, knees together, feet together, and then arms next, stretching out to the side. And we're going to just begin easy, just to bend knees from side to side. Try to really keep the knees and the feet together, bringing them almost down to the side and then lifting back up. Also here, exhaling, keep drawing the belly muscles towards your spine. This is really good work here for our obliques, our side body muscles. And then, if this is not enough for you, next time you have your legs towards your side, you can straighten them and then bend them again and move to the other side. straighten, bend, move over, straighten and bend. But that's just an option. You can work it your way. And then if you really need more, you keep your legs straight and you bring your straight legs from side to side. Again, try to keep your legs together, bringing them from side to side. Take deep breaths. Exhaling, drawing the belly muscles from side to side. And then bend your knees. Very good, guys. Just roll a bit here on your back. Taking breath, a few deep breaths. And then we bring our feet onto the mat. Now, stretch your arms next to your body. And now we're going to lift up again our head, our chest, and then arms up. And then just bring the right arm towards your right foot and the left arm towards your left foot. Really draw your body down all the way. First, you will probably think this is not very hard, but you will see after a while this is also good work for our side muscles. Drawing back down all the way. Keep going. Keep really going. Draw yourself to the side. Side. Exhaling. Engaging the core. Drawing down. 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 Very good, guys. Down. Down. One more each side. One. And the other side. Come lying back down. Maybe rolling the head from side to side. Excellent. Now, you can leave your legs as they are, or you can also straighten them, arms overhead. This is one of my favorite exercises because it needs a full body control. So what you now try to do, we're going to sit up here with the straight arms, but you really need to exhale, drawing those belly muscles a lot. And then bring your arms up, and then imagine you're holding on to something and that arms bring you up. Straighten the back and then exhaling, rolling down again, arms overhead. Exhaling, engage your core. Arms, and you're sitting back up. Really feel this. Exhale, coming up. Try not to work with momentum here. Really see that your arms and your core muscles draw you up. And the more you have your core muscles engaged, the more you will see how this works. And just keep going. Even if you cannot sit up, try to do it, and coming up again. It's so good. Arms overhead. Come up, sit straight, and roll back down again. Now you can also try doing this with straight legs. Exhaling, the arms draw you up. I actually don't know which one is more difficult or less difficult. Lifting up and back down. Lift up again and back down. We're gonna do 3 more times, okay? Exhaling up, coming up, sit up straight. Exhaling down, arms overhead. 2, just 1 more to go. Arms overhead, very last one. Exhaling, coming up. Well, see, I cannot even come up in more. And then sitting straight, and then rolling back down. Bend your knees, rolling a bit on your back from side to side. Good work already, guys. Now we're going to do a reverse crunch. So have your arms next to your body, bend your knees, and now we're rolling our legs overhead. And then very slowly, with control, we're going to roll out of this one. So here the belly muscles work as brakes. Bend your knees and then back over. And don't use any momentum here. You really want to work this from your core muscles. Slow and controlled. And then also what you can do, you can come on your elbows. So you make sure the palms face each other. So you make sure you don't work with your hands here. Exhaling, rolling out slowly, slowly, slowly. Bending the knees, or if you want to do more, you can also straighten the legs. Roll over, knees are bent. Exhaling, coming out. Maybe straightening the legs forward. And then bending, rolling over. Exhaling, take your time rolling out. Bending or straightening those legs. Rolling over. Exhaling, slowly, slowly, slowly. Rolling out. Then rolling back over. And back out. 3 more. Okay, 1. Legs overhead. Slowly rolling out here, bending or straightening the legs. Back with the legs overhead. Exhaling, very slowly rolling out, bending, straightening the leg. 1 more to go. Make it a good one. Slowly rolling out, bending or straightening the legs. Bend your knees, roll on your back. Very good, guys. And then bring your feet onto the mat. Interlace your hands behind your head. Now, this is one option because we're doing normal crunches now, just to end it very nice and sweet. So you can keep your feet on the mat, or you can just bend your knees again 90 degrees, feet and knees together. Exhaling, really drawing the spine towards the mat and then coming up and down. And really try to work from your core muscles and not from your neck. Lift it up, exhaling up. And back down, up and down. Exhaling up and down, up and down. And next time we are up, stay up, stay up. And we're going to do pulses, 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Oh, calm down. Hope you felt that. Those pulses really always work. All right, now let's try to do something a bit also for our coordination. It's called the dead bug. So you have your legs up. First of all, press your palms onto your upper thighs and really press your knees towards your hands and your hands into your knees. You will feel that this is actually a good workout as well. Just press, press, press together. Very good. Okay, and now stretch from here, exhaling, engage your core. Right arm stretches long and the right arm stretches long. Bend again. Left side stretches along the mat, bend. Exhaling, right side and left side. Right side and left. Make sure that your spine presses into the mat. Core draws into the belly. And you keep going. Straightening one side along the mat and then the other side. Keep going. Exhaling. Belly is engaged. One more each side. Very good. Okay, and now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it with the opposite leg and arm. So keep your knees bent. Now, right arm and left leg. Left arm and right leg. One after the other. Also really stretch it long along the mat. Exhaling. Core is engaged here, as always. Stretch your arm and your leg long, then bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Stretch. Exhaling, stretch. Spine presses into the mat. Stretch. Stretch. One more each side. One. And the other side. Stretch. Very good. Bend your knees. Roll on your back. Now we do the fun part. So we're going to do a combination. So first we're going to do the right side. And then we do diagonal. We do the left side. We do diagonal. All right. So this is really good for our coordination. Our brain needs to think as well. So exhaling. Drawing your belly. Right arm and right leg stretches. Now, left arm and right leg stretches. Left side stretches. Now, right arm and left leg. Right side stretches. So you get the hint, right? Really always this first straight and diagonal. Keep going. And keep focusing. After a while, you probably get the hang of it. Really drawing those core muscles. Back is on the mat. And then let go. Just roll on your back. Excellent work, guys. I hope you feel the energy and the muscles in all your body parts. Just roll a bit here from side to side, taking deep breaths. Well done, guys. And then just bring your knees close towards you. Give yourself a hug, forehead onto your knees. And then from here, we're going to start rolling up and down. Just small first. And then slowly the moves becoming bigger. Legs come overhead. And you can balance on your sit bones. Legs overhead. Balancing. Legs overhead. Try to really balance here on your sit bones. With a straight back. See how much body control you gained through your Pilates class. And then another really fun exercise that we should all be able to do. We want to stand up from this. So take your time. You can also use a bit of momentum. Exhaling, standing up. Very well done, guys. Thank you so much for joining. This was good work. Keep coming back for more. So if you do just this Pilates exercises like twice a week, you will feel it very soon how good it does for your body. All right. Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon again on the mat. Have a great day. Bye.